Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Murder1 back again for another YouTube video. Today we're gonna go over some gameplay footage. We're gonna be on the maps Frantic and Over the Edge, which is just the edge if you're familiar with that map from like Quake 2. And we're gonna start off on Frantic. Got a little FFA game and basically just going to highlight some of the stuff that I've been going over on the tutorial videos, like the circle jumping, strafe jumping. If you didn't see that video, that was the previous video I uploaded before this one, so check that out. If you're not sure what circle jumping is, you can watch that video and it'll explain what I'm doing, and you'll get a little bit more insight into what you're watching when you see me play the game. I'm thinking about as well doing a more in-depth video for strafe jumping because noticed watching the last tutorial that I didn't go too in-depth with the strafe jumping, mainly covered the circle jumping aspect. So comment down below if you want me to make a more slightly in-depth strafe jumping video on how to do it, and I'll go ahead and get working on that for a future video. So heading into this game now, we're on the map Frantic, and it's very close. This is more of a dual map, I'd say, but you know, these guys like playing on it because it is still a fun map, but it's kind of chaotic. There are 2 rocket launchers spawns on the map, so everybody's just shooting rockets everywhere. And usually I like to mix up the weapon play, but on this map, because it is so fast-paced, if you ever want a chance to win on this map, you have to mostly play the rocket as well, because as you can see, I'm behind at the moment. It's a 20 frag limit and I'm still down 2, even though I've been using the rocket extensively. So that's going to be the focus for this game, just rocket spam. I like to shoot or pre-fire corners as well, pre-fire the teleporter, and just leave rockets everywhere that I know that people often congregate on the map. So when you watch me play, that's kind of what you see me doing. I'm not necessarily aiming at people, I'm just spamming areas that I know that people will either spawn, or people will exit a teleporter through, or people are usually fighting around a corner, and I'm doing that in between my actual fights. Nice little LG kill there. I managed to get the score back within 1. And the Hacksaw player is pretty decent. He's good with the rocket launcher and can hold his own in the FFA games mostly. And there you see we're able to get the score back tied, and only 6 frags left, so we try to focus in and get that done. Nice little battle there, rocket versus hyper blaster. Was able to pull that one out even with some shaky aim, so lucked up there. And now we've taken the lead 16-14. And on this map, yeah, you just want to keep projectiles on the map. I'm spamming some grenades down to the red armor there, hoping to catch somebody slipping. Didn't really work out, so we try other means. That was a good move there, but unfortunately I had no more LG ammo, so my gun switched in between once the LG cells ran out, so we ended up dying. Exxon now takes back the lead, and we go into Super Saiyan mode and try to close this out. So we tie the score back up here. This one is going to a close finish. And Hacksaw was able to pull out a kill there on me, so now we need to sneak 2 quick kills before the game is over. Let's see if we are able to do that. There's one there, and boom, we got another one on Cyborg to win the game. 20 kills, 7 deaths on a pretty close-knit map, so I'll take that. And now we're heading into the second map, which is Over the Edge, or the Edge if you're familiar with that map from the old school Quake 2 days. And if you notice, my movement. Almost every time you see me do an initial jump or a first jump, I'm doing a circle jump. Because as I said in the tutorial video, it gets you up to speed super quickly. You'll make it up to 540, 560 UPS instantly. And then 1 or 2 hops, you're close to 700 or even at 700 UPS. So must learn skill. Go and check out that video, as I said before, if you have not done so. On this map now, it's a little bit more spacious, so we can mix up the gameplay a little bit, because the rocket horrors won't be able to get kills, you know, as fast as this map, because it's a little bit more spacious. You got to move around to be able to find people, that sort of thing. So as you can see here, we're able to play a little bit with the rail. Able to get a nice shot there. Missing a couple, and Jet was able to take us out. We spawn now in the mega health room. Try to catch him there with the gauntlet. Didn't work out, so we bail out and pick up the rail. And we're trying to get just a quick shot on this guy, but we're wasting time here, so I think we eventually do get a kill here. He was tempted to come back for the rocket launcher, so we were able to snipe him there. He made it easy for us to get that shot. I have been trying to switch up the crosshairs a bit, just to see, because, you know, when I'm playing for myself and not recording YouTube videos, I usually just stick to one crosshair. But for the sake of trying new things, I'm switching it up, and this particular crosshair is good for like rockets and LG, and basically all the other guns, but it's terrible for my rail. I really can't rail with this crosshair at all. I've come to figure out the best option, I'd say, is probably going to be this circle with the cross in the middle. That's the one I think works the best for me, or just the cross without any other secondary crosshairs or secondary images on the crosshairs, such as the circle. But I like this one, but like I said, yeah, can't rail with it whatsoever, as you see here. And it's important to note when you're using the different guns, like you see now I'm using the rail, and I'm constantly backing up to keep my distance so that they can't hit me, and I'm at an optimal range to use the rail gun, so that if I miss a shot, I won't, you know, instantly die. Because the rail gun does have a super long reload time. Not that you have to manually reload it or anything, but the time in between shots is very long, and it's designed that way so that you can't, you know, spam. Because you do get, I believe it's 100 damage in Quake 4, or 80, could be, I'm not too sure. I think it's 100 though. But because it's that strong, you know, it has a long fire rate, or a fire rate that doesn't allow for you to miss, and if you do miss, you'll be severely punished by the opponent. So when you're using it, you want to always maintain a distance so that you don't get bombarded with rockets or anything like that. Spamming some grenades here, where it was able to get cue ball. Gonna do a couple box jumps there, and then a circle jump to get across that gap to get the mega health. And we heard the quad damage being picked up by Jet. Everybody usually runs this route to come into this mega room with the quad, so we're able to leave some grenades there and steal the quad. 11-8 now. Cyborg is in second place. I think Jet just gave up there when she saw me with the quad, but decided to leave and just mess around, you know. Get some rail shots off. And she's still there, so we're gonna, you know, put her out of her misery. As you see there. And Quake 4 does have fall damage. That's something that you know, the Quake Champions crowd will not be familiar with, or that I don't think Quake Live has fall damage either. But yeah, in Quake 4, if you fall from a height, really big height, you will lose like 10 hit points. So you always got to be mindful of that. If you land on a jump pad, you don't lose anything. And sometimes you can slide, crouch slide, to mitigate some damage as well, from what I've seen. So that's always something to keep in mind. A lot of the old school games have fall damage. I personally like it because it sort of limits possible scenarios of escape, so that somebody can't, you know, just be constantly running away from you in all types of situations, especially ones that involve heights. Because when you get into like the duel scene as well, there are people that are masters at running away, so when you have a little bit of fall damage, it limits the amount of times that they can, you know, run away when it comes to falling from higher platforms. Because also in Quake 4, when you fall from a higher platform, you can have a longer crouch slide, so it gives you more mobility, so the fall damage kind of just limits that a bit, which adds a bit of balance to the game. Also going to work on a crouch sliding video as well, to give you guys all the knowledge that I know on crouch sliding and how I execute it in Quake 4. It's very different from Quake Champions. So if you play Slash or Strog in Quake Champions, the crouch sliding in this game is not like that. It's not like those. As far as how you execute it, maneuverability wise, it's similar, but how you execute it is a tad bit different. Got some nade spam now coming down, so we back out of there. Wait till those explode, and then we make our way back outside to the quad room. Had a decent lead, so I think I left this quad up for somebody else to get. Always try to keep it courteous. This guy's in there spamming nades, so we have to back out again, re-up the health, and heard somebody getting the rocket launcher, so try to get a couple shots in there. People really love this map, by the way. One of my other videos, or the most viewed video on the channel, I believe, is this map from a game I uploaded a few years back. So I think it has like over 10K views. So people really seem to love the edge. So was happy to get another game on this map. And there are a ton of maps in the game that you know, haven't got a chance to play on yet. Some of the launch maps from when Quake 4 first came out that these guys don't seem to play that often. I play all the maps, so maybe next time I'm on the server I'll vote some of those old maps in and see if they want to play them so we can get some new maps on the channel. Kind of a funny situation there. I waited super long time at the exit of that tunnel. There's a rocket launcher spawn down there, as well as a little cubby hole above the rocket launcher that you can rocket jump out of. But if you don't have any health, you're not able to do that, so you have to walk out. So seems like he either didn't know you could rocket jump out of there, or was low on health and had to walk out. Got the final cleanup kill there with the nail gun. As you saw, I was shooting it at his feet, and we're able to win this one as well. So thank you guys once again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 200. Thank you to all the new subs as well. Till next time, take it easy. Peace.